What is up? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I just got back from the gym and it feels amazing. I did chest today. This is what we did in the last video, or the last video I uploaded. I like to keep a continuous flow through these videos. I like to show what we did, what I did in the last video, what was uploaded, and then just switch new sheet of paper. Bam. Keep it simple. So I got a request for sketching a pickup truck, or a ute, as they are called in Australia. I remember when I was visiting Australia 2007, I think, and I saw these awesome looking cars that I never seen before. Just Google ute. Colorful, really cool V8 manual transmission. It's like a what do they call here? I think this is like a Pontiac GT8. I might be wrong on that, but here in the States I think it's a GT8, and then they just chop off the half of the car and make it into a pickup truck. I don't know why they don't sell them here. I think they would be popular. So I just want to walk you through I don't think I've ever sketched a pickup truck before, so this is going to be interesting and challenging. I just want to show you how I would go about sketching something I've never sketched before. First of all, I'm right now looking at a bunch of reference pictures of pickup trucks, just to see the basic proportions and stuff like that. So always, as usual, I'm just starting with a line. That is the first thing that I always start with, a line or an ellipse. And the reason for that is then I have something on the paper and it doesn't look too intimidating with just a blank sheet of paper. This line is not gonna show in the end anyway, because it's gonna be buried, or gonna add a bunch of stuff onto this. So that's what I want to start with. And so how is a pickup truck built up if we look at from side view? I think we have a hood, we have a larger scale, larger element behind the hood, and then we have a bed, right? That's pretty much all there is to a pickup truck. And then of course the wheels. So maybe the hood sticks out a bit longer than this. And the ride height is often, unless it's a ute, the Australian one, the ride height is quite high. So we want to have the middle of the wheels going through something like this. If we cut it down to the proportions of a truck, that's what I want to get down first. Once we have the proportions, everything else gets a lot easier. Let's see, the A-pillar, usually around here somewhere. Maybe we can extend the cabin. And I think we have a pickup truck here, and then we have the cutouts, or the wheel arches are usually bigger, since you gotta have the play for the spring or the shocks that are in here when you go off-roading and stuff like that. Not so fat, I mean, you gotta have some, what's it called, profile on your tires. You don't want to have 25-inch rims on your truck, I suppose. So that's the basic of a pickup, right? We have the proportions down and we understand the basics better. Of course we can add some stuff. Now I'm just sketching because it's fun. I'm pretty much done with with what I wanted to accomplish with this side view. But you can't stop when you're having so much fun. I'm just gonna add a shadow here. And some doors. Like that. Add an interior. And we are done. That's it for the... Oh, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make it in perspective as well. Hopefully, we'll see. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too short video, and I'm just starting here. I'm just warming up. Yes, some graphics. Cool. Can make it even... Add some shading to this. Also add a grill. There we go. Pickup done. Alright, so let's do this. Try. Emphasis on try to do this in perspective now. I guess we start with the wheels. Sounds like a good starting point. There, and then we can start with the wheel arches, which are, as we said, bigger than usual. Ride height about there, half of the height of the wheels. I want to cut it somewhere. I guess something like that. We have the bed at the back. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see here. It's not easy. Not easy. But I love a challenge, so... See where the other A-pillar should go. Here, probably. Does that look decent? We need to cut this front off as well somewhere. Let's cut it off right here. I think we're getting there. This is the weird part, just cutting it off right there. Though I'm not used to doing that in my sketches, but since it's a truck, that's what we're gonna do. I think this wheel needs to be lower, somewhere around there. Very nice, very nice. Cut the A-pillar, or fix the A-pillar. I think this is too steep, but now I filled it in too dark already, which was a mistake. I can probably leave it like that. No one's gonna notice anyway, unless we tell them, so. Grill, lights. See, well, we would try to keep it similar to the side view that we did up top. Basically, all you gotta do is just test what works and just try to make it as good as you can, even though you've never done it before. And coffee always helps, so make sure you have coffee available when you're doing this. I just think it looks so weird. Something is off. What is it that's off, though? Something is off here. I think we need to see. Is it this part maybe? Could be that part. Could be the music as well. I need to change this song. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm just gonna go insane with this sketch and hope for the best. Just change some things up, mess it up, put some lines. Maybe, you know, sometimes when you put lines down, you just see something that works, even though you didn't even plan for it. But obviously you don't want to tell people that. You want to act like everything was planned. Far side wheel, it looks like it's in the correct position. And we have one of those scoops underneath there. Wheels messed up, forget about that. And some of these, B pillar right there. It's all good. I'm gonna add some markers to this. I want it to be blue. Indian blue sounds cool. Let's add that one. Pale blue, sure, why not? Okay, start with the lightest shade of blue, just all over this piece, basically. First layer, always starting with the lightest shade of whatever color you want to use. Let's move on to a darker one. Let's see what this, yes, that's perfect. Where else do I put this dark marker? This is the second layer. I have 3 layers of blue, so I gotta, I can still go semi-crazy with this marker since I have another layer coming, so. There we go. Let's see what this is. Perfect, I picked the right markers on the first try. That's amazing. Third layer, final layer. Just don't think about it, just put the marker down anywhere you like and check out the result. when you're done. That totally made sense, I know. Adding some... honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing right here. Probably destroying the entire sketch. That's probably what I'm doing. But as I said, just put the marker down. If it didn't work out, that's no big deal, since we can always start over. Interesting. Trying to fix my mistake here area somehow. Not sure if it's working or not. Let's say that it did work. What else do we need? We need black for sure. Let's just add black to the base. Where else? Goes around here. As you know, when I'm not talking, I should try to figure out what I'm doing. So if I'm quiet for a longer period of time, that means that inside my head I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm trying to figure that out for myself. And some, sure, let's just put it black like that. Okay. More black. Black is great because it allows you to just quickly kind of cheat, since you don't have to define anything that's black. Just add some nice contrast to everything. I kind of want to make the wheels black as well. Maybe I'll use a Cool Gray 9 or something. I think I'm going to use a Cool Gray 9 for that. All right. Cool Gray. There's a green gray. That's interesting. Cool Gray 8. Perfect. Just fill the entire tire. See if we can make a cool shadow here without destroying everything. Actually, I'm not going to do that now because it is going to destroy everything at the moment. Alright, let's also add cool gray to this part here, the plastic, so that the tire does not damage the body of the car when you go off-roading. It's most likely why they have plastic there, is my guess. Actually, I'm not gonna use that there. Interesting. No idea why I just did that, but it's there. Cool Gray 4. Just to smooth everything out here. Or mess everything up if you want. Both work. I'm actually gonna fill in the black of the wheels as well. Let's add some shadow. This just might mess everything up. It's already messed up, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Look at that shadow. I look at this sketch now, it looks ridiculous. But I'm not gonna give up on it. It's all over the place. Perspective is like it's twisted. Have you seen if you've seen The Ring, the movie, when they find the person that saw the ring and their face is all twisted, that's this car right now, this truck. All right, let's add some white to this. To this beauty. Obviously, it's a Ford. in case you didn't know. See the rims here, how do they go? Got like something. Why do they have to make the rims so weird? So complicated. Look at those wheels. It's fantastic. Obviously, I'm kidding. Now we have to do the same thing in perspective. Jeez. All right, let's see. Well, I call that a representation of what the rim looks like, not at all what it actually looks like. Let's call it art. Let's say it's an artistic representation of what the wheel looks like. Makes everybody feel less uncomfortable seeing that. All right. Interesting sketch. This is a very, very interesting sketch. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop right here. I don't think there is any saving this sketch. This is one of those times when you just look at it. You said you did your best, but it's time to clock out, time of death, make a timestamp, and move on to the next sketch. At least you got some practice in, right? That's the most important thing. I'm saying that, and now I'm probably gonna spend another 15 minutes on this, just because I want to try get it to look decent. But honestly, I think it's too twisted. The perspective is way off. Which means that I am going to stop this video right here. And if you have any questions or something like that about the sketch, I probably won't be able to answer it, but you can write it in the comments below anyway. especially if it's a question about trucks. Let's just put out the door lines and then call it. So, look at those lines. Interesting. Personally, I would not buy this truck. I don't think I wouldn't buy any truck, I think. The only truck that I would drive would be the F-150 Raptor. That's a bad truck. It just looks like a beast. Goes like a beast too. It's just a cool machine. Okay, I'm gonna quit. Yeah, I'm quitting on this sketch. I'm actually doing it. Hope you enjoyed it, even though it looks like crap. But I will see you next time. Take it easy, guys.